something called tuna sashimi. 3, 2, 1.
Hello, Tunia back again. This time we're back with some absolute classic Kosoge, or shitty game, whichever you want to call it. This is Robocop Vs Terminator by Probe and Virgin Games. This game is shit. This is really bad. What I will say about it, got a nice little start screen coming up here, which is quite cool. And you got this full story about how they integrated Robocop into Skynet's systems, and then Robocop goes rogue and tries to save the human race. That's pretty much the gist of it. But I'll let you read it if you want. At least they went to the point of trying to make a story for it. Doesn't help the game being crap though. Right, here we go then. Let's start this bad boy up. As you notice, this game has some pretty nice speech. Especially for Master System, some very nice speech.
Looking for trouble?
And here we go. Robocop can jump around like a loon. At initial glance, you think, oh, it looks, you know, Robocop sprite looks a bit like the arcade one, and then you start playing the game, and it's like, oh no. Yep. So what you do in this game, you basically run to the left the majority of the time, do a lot of jumping and that. Here, you shoot things which basically explode into a red sort of goo or blood. This sort of blood is a little bit over the top. But yeah, they fire at you, you fire at them, and the idea is for you to get to the exit, fight a boss, if there's one there, get to the exit and get to the next level. You can see there's a lot of climbing up ladders, there's a lot of crazy jumping off the top of roofs, which, like, you know, that's exactly like Robocop did in the movie. Coming up on the first boss, I think, here. It's pointless sort of trying to dodge the bullets half the time, because they fire so fast it's hard to dodge. You may as well just run it. So yeah, first boss. It's almost like a load-in screen now, isn't it? Yep, he was solid, he's gone. Nice speech, though. One thing I will say for this game is, it plays alright, considering, and the speech is nice, but, oh god, the scrolling on this game, the frame rate in this game is terrible. Now, this is where you'll start seeing the game just starting to fall over, there's tearing all over the place, the screen starts slowing down, and everything starts going a bit crazy. So the idea of this is you go along, they chuck stuff out the windows which are quite easy to dodge, and basically got to find your way to the exit to the level. There is humans you can actually rescue in this, but you pretty much just don't need to rescue them. Here's where the playability kicks in. Sometimes jumping off ladders is really awkward. So what happens in this game, you press a button to jump, and jump a normal height. And then if you hold up or up sort of diagonal, you do a high jump. Which is all great, but then when you're trying to jump off ladders and stuff, it becomes really awkward. The other thing is about this game, the levels design's a little bit of a mess. Like, this level's pretty good, but one that, you know, once you start getting the third and fourth level, it's a mess. As you can see, it's like a movie. Robocop can shimmy across ropes in between buildings, and he goes so fast he can outrun the bullets as well, which is quite funny. But this game is pretty bad. Like, it's just can you imagine you bought this back in the day? Like you know, you went to a shop, you thought, oh yeah, Robocop vs Terminator, really cool comics. I'll buy the game. You buy the game, and then you greet it with this crap when you get home. You would be really gutted. As he runs that bullet. Look. There's like Probe made a few half decent games. I quite like the Aliens 3 game on the Mega Drive. And the Terminator game's not bad either. But this is pretty bad. I'm quite impressed though that I managed to get such nice speech out of the Master System. I think they would have been better off concentrating on actually getting the game to run properly like that. This game is shit. It's really crappy to play as well. There's one of those hostages that you don't need to rescue them. They look exactly like the hostages they do of Aliens 3. You can't shoot them. Some of the level designs are a pain in the ass as well, man. Like you can jump on that rope and then jump up on the building, and it sometimes works, sometimes it doesn't. Yeah, Robocop jumping off buildings just like he did in the movie. Exactly like he did in the movie. Grab it on some rope. Oh, there's a boss. I'll be glad when this game's over. That's what you keep thinking when you play this game. You can see all the crazy sound effects going on. Right, here we go. This is where we get to the level designs, just a mess. Really annoying this level is, and the next level. You can grab onto ropes like you did in the movie, but you can only grab onto that one for some reason, unless you jump across. This is where jumping diagonals, absolute nightmare, especially off ropes. And you need to do it to get across to the other side. Very awkward. For God's sake, grab onto the fucking rope. I've picked up the missile power up now. It's like weird, isn't it? You can like scroll behind a lot of the girders and all that, but it just makes it really awkward to figure out where you've actually got to go. There's so many better games than this on the Master System as well. The Master System did have some very nice games, but this surely isn't one of them. Awful. You get quite a lot of lives as well. See, it doesn't look like you can go past that, but you can just jump past it. The music becomes very annoying pretty quick as well. Music's okay, I suppose. Could have been worse. I thought that was the lift. So, me, it's a little bit awkward to find your way. Come on, come onto the ladder. Yeah, so this game's pretty terrible. Oh, here we go. Big robot boss. Dead. I think think if you go back far right, you can do little hops over those bullets. It's not working today. Extreme slowdown. Can I kill him or die? That's the question. Oh, I died. Oh, one more life. Takes a hell of a lot of shots, this boss. Especially compared to everything else I've come across so far. Come on, die for God's sake. Yay! That's level 2 done. Do I really have to play level 3?
Looking for trouble?
So the voice samples are pretty nice. It's probably the best thing about this game, actually. Why the same music all the time? How annoying is that? A little bit unfair that was only. I don't think I'll be playing this game again. Definitely stay away from this if you've got a Master System, if you see it. You get quite a few lives. Wonder if the developers knew this game was so crap, they give you quite a lot of lives. Why am I not moving? I'm starting to really get bored of playing this game. I'm starting to hope for it to end. Extreme slowdown. Come on, jump over. Again, guys, that's Robocop Vs Terminator on the Master System. This is pure Kosoge. Terrible game. And I gotta admit, I'd struggle to give this more than, say, 3 out of 10. Probably at the most. I'm being pretty generous here as well. It does have nice speech. I'll give you that. It does play reasonably okay. The playability's okay. It's just the game design, the jumping off ladders and stuff like that. It's awful. Terrible game. Beware. Stay away